I've got to get into this. Now, we know the refs in the WNBA, complete jokes, Home Depot workers, Target workers, Best Buy customer service phone reps, okay? We know they are not legitimate referees. They do odd jobs. They paint houses. They fix plumbing, all types of stuff. They're not professional referees. These WNBA referees have been...
People, the WNBA has had a scandal that no one anticipated. Fans have been yelling about it for months, and now there's no denying it thanks to leaked evidence. People claimed for weeks that veterans who didn't want to share the limelight were pursuing Caitlin Clark on the court. There's proof now. In a 9-second video, the referees were seen averting their eyes as a risky, needless strike struck just in front of them. No foul call, no whistle, and no defense for the rookie that everyone is talking about. Furthermore, this wasn't a poor angle or a squandered opportunity. It is as obvious as day on the recording. Despite witnessing it, the referee did nothing. This is where things become worse. By the league. These days, fans aren't only wondering about a missed call. They want to know if those responsible for player protection are really allowing the biggest star in the league to be intentionally taken down. And that question won't go away quietly tonight.
They are wanted. They're all over the news, okay? This is crazy, man. They are all over Fox News getting absolutely slaughtered. Let's check it out.
All right. Yeah, Harris, that fist to the neck is hard enough to watch, but when you watch this play back, you can see even before that, Alyssa Thomas knees Caitlin Clark in the groin, then puts her fist into Clark's neck, and then nearly stomps on Clark while stepping over her. The ball is already gone by the time any of that happens, and
we can't forget who let this go down. These are the two that are wanted on the news. WNBA Rico.
Despite a ref being right there, they didn't call anything. Not long after that, Clark was again targeted by what her coach calls another blatant cheap shot that led to her leaving the game with an injury, and again, no foul was called. After the game, the Indiana Fever coach was livid that the officials in the league continue to allow this kind of thing to happen.
Yo, that image is crazy. That is crazy what's going on, man. They all over the damn news again. Kathy, you ain't been on the news since Nafisa Collier blasted your ass after they got eliminated last year by this same goon who is the reason that Nafisa Collier is still out with injury. Kathy, y'all all over the news again, girl. WNBA Rico.
We have a generational talent and a WNBA superstar who had two cheap shots right there.
The league was directly impacted by this controversy, which didn't only remain online. TV cameras are rolling over rows of vacant seats during primetime games, stadiums are becoming empty, and fans are boycotting in numbers no one anticipated. Chanting is not as loud as that kind of stillness. The league panicked when seats went cold and ratings plummeted. And quickly. No one anticipated that they would actually suspend the official at the center of it all. However, that isn't even the most significant twist. Her stillness was broken by the same referee. She came forward and made a startling admission under pressure from the media frenzy. She said that those in positions of authority were pressuring her to allow veterans to take a tough stance against Clark in order to impede her ascent and safeguard the league's established players. In essence, she validated what fans had already expressed. Clark was viewed by the locker room as a danger rather than a celebrity. Everyone was ignited by the confession. According to reports, the commissioner completely lost her cool because it's now a financial emergency rather than just a PR headache. Large sponsors are withdrawing, holding urgent meetings, and reconsidering their contracts because none of them want their brand associated with a league that allowed a player to be heard on live television while turning a blind eye. Additionally, things are becoming chaotic behind the scenes. As supporters demand suspensions, veteran players are allegedly at odds with team management. Permanent, genuine ones for all those involved in this. The league is now at a standstill. Keep the stands unoccupied and safeguard the participants. When you turn on them, they acknowledge that the entire situation was genuine all along. In any case, there isn't a simple solution. And they are caught in that trap. They run the risk of players turning against the league itself if they punish everyone severely and make the entire situation public. A full-fledged uprising that might disintegrate the game from within. The league executives' true issue, though, is that they no longer have the last say. This story was taken over by the fans long ago, and they won't accept minor corrections or silent apologies. They want everything completely cleaned out. And Clark's side has been silent throughout all of this commotion. No interviews, no declarations, nothing. They are not required to. The video is speaking. The empty venues are conversing. They're talking about the dropping ratings. More harm is being done by that quiet than by any news conference. The league appears more guilty, unstable, and out of control with each hour that passes without a thorough inquiry. The WNBA is currently dealing with a countdown rather than just a scandal.
Clark, because she comes off as soft, she comes off as weak, she comes off as a brat, she comes off as too...
Or she just wants to play basketball and it's a bunch of goon and thuggery going on right now for no reason. Are we basketball players or are we gangsters? That's what I'm asking, because it doesn't make sense, a lot of this stuff that is going on.
That way, and the reason why she's tried that way is because those women know that they can get away with it, right?
Correct.
So, of course, if I'm talking to my son and he's getting picked on at school, right? And then, like...
No.
Because this is my thing. This is my thing, Acho. Caitlin Clark deciding to fight back and receiving the swiftest right hand to the jaw west of the Mississippi we have ever seen would be a terrible thing for the league. I'm sorry, if Caitlin, because I'm telling you, the reason they're trying them, hold on. The reason they're trying her is because, I wish she got mad enough to come at me. I wish she did.
I'm glad. Hold on, I'm glad.
That's not a good idea
for this. Not yet, TJ, but I'm glad we have my dog in the building for this because TJ was quick to step into a fight. Is someone who's not a fighter, take it from me. People try you until they realize you're actually about that action. And the moment they realize, oh, you're actually about that action, they stop trying you. This is a true story. My coach was coaching Zach Thomas, Hall of Fame Zach Thomas, linebacker for the Dolphins. The first day of practice, Zach...
But what are we talking about? We're talking about women, though. She shouldn't be forced to go in there and have a brawl with somebody. Like, come on, man. This thing has gone so far left and has become so ridiculous. I think people are really losing their minds about it. She's facing being targeted, hate, jealousy, envy. It's that simple. Like, where's the commissioner stepping in? She shouldn't have to punch somebody in the face and tarnish her brand to protect herself. Like, come on.
Thomas, 34-year-old veteran linebacker for the Dolphins, got in a fight with a rookie. His linebacker coach, Will Muschamp, said, hey, Zach, walking off the field together, arm in arm, Zach Thomas holding his helmet and a shoulder pads. TJ says, Zach, why the hell you fight this rookie? Zach Thomas said, Kieran, because the rookie held me. And if I fight him when he holds me the first time, he's going to realize every time he holds me, he might have to fight me. And he's not going to want to fight me every day. And I took that principle, Kieran, and I ran with it. I ran with it going into my senior year after I heard that story. Not because I'm a fighter. Because you got to remember, bruh, every time, they're not going to want to fight you, Caitlin. And so the fact of the matter is, if you just fight one,
Secrets that were once kept inside the locker room are now widely reported in all of the nation's major media outlets. And the fans' message is very clear. Until true justice is served and this dysfunctional system is thoroughly dismantled from the top down, they will not return to the arenas. Let's be truthful about the current situation. The front office of the WNBA has reached a barrier that it is unable to overcome. This is no longer a minor PR issue. This is a full-fledged clash between a financial situation that is getting worse every day and irate supporters who want change. Additionally, there is typically no turning back when those two forces strike together. Consider what we now know. The video is available for anybody to view. It is not ambiguous, debatable, or subject to interpretation. People have personally witnessed it. Furthermore, insiders who previously remained silent are now speaking out, exposing a system that was purportedly designed to safeguard fair competition. Every new detail that comes to light erodes any remaining trust, so the real question that everyone keeps asking is, Was this officiating crew fully aware of what they were doing when they allowed dangerous, needless contact against Caitlin Clark game after game? Was this a pattern rather than an accident? When you look at it that way, every uncalled foul, every missed hit, and every instance where the whistle should have sounded but didn't. And then there's more serious consequences. Should players like Alyssa Thomas and this referee be permanently barred from the sport if it is determined that they intentionally crossed the line? Not a suspension. Not a penalty. A complete, permanent eradication in order for the game to genuinely regain the faith of those who pay to watch it. That's the only path forward, according to some admirers. Some believe it's too drastic. However, practically everyone believes that something needs to happen, and it needs to change quickly. Now take a moment to zoom out and ask the most important question. Can the WNBA truly recover from something like this leak? They have survived scandals in the past, of course, but this one feels different because it is affecting two things at once: the leak's reputation and its bank account. Empty seats don't fill themselves back up overnight. Sponsors don't come rushing back the moment a headline fades trust. Once something is broken this badly, it takes a long time to repair, if it can be repaired at all. This is precisely why so many people are fixated on this story. It goes beyond basketball drama. A major sports league's ability to endure when its own supporters abandon it is truly put to the test. And as of right now, nobody can predict with certainty how this will end. Not the executives, not the players, not the analysts. This is where you can help. Please share your honest thoughts in the comments section right now. Do you think the officiating staff purposefully allowed Caitlin Clark to be singled out on the court? Should permanent bans be imposed in order to give this sport any kind of integrity? Above all, do you think the WNBA can truly bounce back from such a major scandal? Or has the harm already been done? Whether they like it or not, the people in charge of this league are keeping a close eye on these reactions, so speak your mind. Don't scroll past without clicking the like button if you were captivated by this story from beginning to end. It actually contributes to the advancement of stories such as this one. Because things are moving quickly and the next update could be released at any time, make sure you're subscribed and have your notifications enabled. You don't want to miss what comes next. We appreciate you staying until the very end. Both we and this story are far from finished. I'll see you at the next one.